Hi, from China. I got myself a mask. So, yes, I do use this now because the pollution is terrible. Um, I really haven't been outside for a couple of days because it's just nasty. Um, but I think it's at the air quality maybe around 200 to 50. One morning it was about 300. You can look that up and see what that is, but I'll give you a little hint. You should probably stay below 50. Anyway, but hey, it's not Beijing, right? Beijing was at 400, 500 levels. Um, so I've been turning in a bit of a recluse since I've been here in China, and you can tell by the video clip that I'm going to add onto this clip here. It's me and my computer and all of you out there that watch every once in a while. A couple weeks ago was the national holiday, and I couldn't go anywhere because I don't have a passport. I mean, I came with a passport, but they took my passport away for visa reasons, and they've got new visa laws, so things are a little bit more complicated than they had been for other people who have visited in the past. I'm in the first round of guinea pigs that get to experience the new visa process, and I will talk about it in another blog, but I don't want to talk about it right now because I don't have a passport and there's things, and I'll just talk about them later. So, what did I do aside from hang out in my room and learn how to use GarageBand? I went to Shaolin. It's only about an hour and a half to 2 hours away on the bus, but it was the national holiday, not the best time to go because everybody in China is on vacation. And so there were a lot of people at Shaolin, and it was really crowded. And sometimes I was as much of a tourist attraction as the actual rebuilt temples. But I would like to go back, maybe on a weekend once I get my passport, so that I can go when it's a little less crowded and kind of and try to experience what it must be like when there aren't any crowds, because it must be so peaceful there, and that would be something that'd be really nice to experience. Anyway, my battery is running low, so I better finish this. So I did take some videos of a performance, and if there's one thing I really hate when I'm watching videos that people do and then they put on the web, or it used to be on America's Funniest Home Videos, things like that, is when they shake the camera. It drives me crazy. I always want to yell at them and say, "Stop shaking the camera, hold it still." Well, I do that terribly because it's really hard when you don't really, you're not a professional. It's really hard to hold the camera. And also at Shaolin, it was extremely crowded and I was constantly being bumped into. So what I did is, since I'm a recluse now and a bit of a hermit and I just hang out with my computer, I edited little bits and pieces together and added in little bits of music, and it still shakes, but hopefully it doesn't make you want to throttle me or throw your computer because it's so out of focus. But think of it as like a trailer to Shaolin and the shows that you could see if you went there on a day that's not that crowded. Don't go during the Chinese national holiday. Don't do it. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, and when I get my passport back, I'll leave this place and I'll go see other things, and I'll talk about it, and I'll have experiences and excitement, and I can say I've really been in China and not just hiding out in my apartment in Zhengzhou. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, one more thing. I just wanted to clarify that the video clip that you're going to see is from a performance that takes place in the temple area of Shaolin, and it's a very short performance. It's free, and it's probably 15 to 20 minutes at the most. I don't show the whole thing. I splice it all together. Remember, it's a trailer. But there is some other performances that are in the town that is below the mountain area where Shaolin is located. In the future, when I go, I hope to be a lot more knowledgeable on which areas, what are the areas. But it was kind of a last minute trip, which I am happy that I took because I do need to get out of the city. But you probably shouldn't go anywhere without your passport. So, but I still am glad I did it. And my favorite part of this particular trip was when we jumped out of the taxi and we got into some kind of motorized rickshaw type of thing, and the guy drove us through some alleyways and parts of the small mountainy town area, and then we had to hike up a mountain just to get to hike up a hill just to get to where the temple was. That was probably my favorite part. That is why I need to go back to Shaolin and on a weekend. And I look forward to being able to share that with you in the future. So, October 17th, 18th, same time as the debt crisis in the United States. Hopefully I'll have my passport and visa back. It's like parallel. Okay. Enjoy the clip, and I'll have more for you in the future that doesn't take place in my apartment. Okay. Bye, everyone.
等会马等会，这东西。
少年兵器的种类繁多，类型多样，统称为18班。首先为大家展示被称为“百兵之帅”的少林拖刀。传统兵器。 稀有兵器，流星闪标的烧火棍。
再见。